Her third and probably biggest dream of all was to get married and have a family. I was always an unwilling participant for countless ceremonies, marrying our childhood guinea pigs on the trampoline. We are so glad she's finally graduated to the real thing and found her person in Jack.
Jack and I go a long way back. Days at Nudgee College. Back then we were a couple of kids surviving school. Jack's the kind of bloke that you really rely on. He's loyal and down to earth and loves to laugh. But when things get serious, there's always a beer to part with.
And if you've known Bek a long time, you'll know she hasn't changed much. For as long as I've known her, she's been very clear about to be married, have a big family, and to build a life filled with love. And here we are tonight watching that dream come true. Bek, you were there for so many of my firsts, even though they were really maybe naughty. I'm so grateful I get to be here for this very special one of yours.
Bek's a really straight shooter. If anyone's had a conversation with her, she tells it like it is. She can be a bit stubborn. Everyone says that comes from my DNA, but I don't really believe that. But she has a love for the animals, which is obvious. We love her individuality, and that's what makes her special in the best kind of way.
I'm very tall.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends, family, and anyone here for free drinks, welcome. We are gathered here today to celebrate the love, the laughter, and the mild chaos that is Jack and Bek. Now, before we dive into the romantic part of their story, I think it's only right that we begin with the moment that started it all.
Jack Morris Hines, my Jack, my jackals. Crazy to think that if just one of us swiped left, you would have missed out on all of this. As I was researching on how to write these vows, everyone said to talk about the moment you fell in love. For you, I know it was when I bought you ankle socks and you nearly let it slip for the first time. But if I'm being honest, I can't remember the exact moment I fell in love. But what I do know is that I've never stopped falling in love with you.
I knew you were the woman for me when our first date went for over 9 hours. It was just us talking and making each other laugh. Since that day, nothing has changed. You are my best friend. We have so much in common, from our taste in music to our quirky sense of humour. We have grown so much together in the last few years.
So on our wedding day, my vows to you are: I vow to declare my love for you every day as loudly as Michael Scott declared bankruptcy. And above all else, I vow to choose you today, tomorrow, and every day that follows. To stand with you in the hard times and laugh with you in the good, because we do everything together. I can't wait for this next chapter as husband and wife to hopefully start a family and watch you become a father.
I honestly would be lost without you and cannot picture my life without you in it. Bek, I promise to love you, care for you, take you to gigs, make you laugh, continue to listen to you, and always be a silly goose as long as I live. I love you, Bek, and cannot wait to spend our lives together.
It now gives me great pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. You may now take your first married kiss.
Jack, seeing you here today, honestly, you and Bek are fucking beautiful. You need to be with each other, and I can't say any more words to say that. Jack, you and Bek, may your life be filled with love, laughter, maybe a few less home renos, like you've already done one. You don't need to do any more.
From our vampire obsessions to drinking a lot of vodka in a room with a cat in a shoe, to somehow surviving schoolies, we've shared so many firsts and lifelong memories together. But through all the years, one thing that has never changed Bek has always brought so much fun and playfulness into my life.
For the very second time this evening, husband and wife, get loud, get proud, give it up for the newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Hyde!
So tonight, we're not just celebrating a wedding, we're celebrating two people who could not be better suited, who love each other like no other, who are each other's perfect match.
No matter what or where life takes you, always be kind to each other and place the other one first, and it'll all be good. It'll all be good. We wish you all the best things that life has to offer, and are overjoyed that you now have each other to share it with.
We knew Jack had really signed up for better or for worse when, even before the wedding, he helped Mum extract Bek from the back of the car seats after a big night out, even when her stubborn ass wanted to sleep in the car. We are so glad she has found someone who is always willing to show up for her.
Deb and I see marriage as a partnership involving loving and caring, being best friends. I think that's really important, and supporting each other through the opportunities and challenges life brings in the journey ahead. We're certain Bek and Jack will make a lifetime of memories in the future.
Let's raise a beer up in the air and fucking thank the happy couple over here.
So, thank you, everyone. Get fucked up. Hey! Sorry for swearing. I've waited my whole life for this, and no matter your beliefs, fate or God's plan, I wholeheartedly believe we were destined for one another.